In a world where opulence knows no bounds, the wedding of Anant Ambani, the son of Asia's richest man Mukesh Ambani, and Radhika Merchant, the daughter of Indian billionaire Viren Merchant, stands out as an event of unmatched grandeur. After 7 months of extravagant pre-wedding celebrations, the much-awaited union finally took place in July 2024, marking not just the culmination of their love story, but also a significant cultural and societal moment in India. This wedding, however, was not just about two people coming together. It was a spectacle that drew the world's attention, sparking both admiration and criticism. The Ambanis and the Merchants are no ordinary families. Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries, is the wealthiest person in Asia with a net worth of $237 billion, according to Forbes. His influence extends far beyond the business realm, touching various aspects of Indian society and politics. The Ambanis are known for their lavish lifestyle, and Mukesh Ambani's love for his children is well documented, as evidenced by the extravagant $100 million wedding he arranged for his daughter Aisha Ambani and the tens of millions spent on his eldest son Akash Ambani's wedding. On the other side, Radhika Merchant hails from a similarly affluent background. Her father, Viren Merchant, is the CEO of Encore Healthcare and holds significant positions in several major Indian companies. Radhika, like Anant, has been raised in an environment of privilege and wealth, and their union was seen as a natural coming together of two powerful dynasties. A love story decades in the making. Anant and Radhika's relationship goes back to their childhood, where they spent considerable time together in the same social circles. However, it wasn't until 2017, during a party where they both attended, that their relationship took a romantic turn. Their public debut as a couple came in 2018 when Radhika accompanied Anant to his sister Isha's engagement ceremony in Lake Como, Italy. From that moment on, they were inseparable, their relationship growing stronger over the years. In December 2022, the Ambanis and the Merchants officially announced their engagement, marking the beginning of a series of celebrations that would span several months. The engagement ceremony itself was a lavish affair, held at Antilia, the Ambani residence in Mumbai, which is renowned as the most expensive private residence in the world. This event set the tone for what was to come, a wedding that would break all records for extravagance and opulence. The pre-wedding celebrations, a 7-month affair. While multi-day wedding celebrations are common in many cultures, a 7-month-long celebration is virtually unheard of. However, for the Ambanis and the Merchants, no expense was too great when it came to celebrating the union of their children. The pre-wedding festivities kicked off in March 2024, with a 3-day extravaganza in the city of Jamnagar, Gujarat. This event was attended by 1,200 guests, including international celebrities such as Ivanka Trump, Mark Zuckerberg, and the King and Queen of Bhutan. Guests were treated to a feast of approximately 2,500 dishes and entertained by performances from Rihanna, who was reportedly paid $8 million for her performance. In May, the couple hosted another pre-wedding celebration, this time aboard a luxury chartered ship on a 4-day European cruise. The cruise, which made multiple stops throughout Europe, featured performances by the Backstreet Boys, rapper Pitbull, and opera star Andrea Bocelli. The grand finale of this celebration was a masquerade ball held at a French chateau in Cannes, where singer Katy Perry performed. As if these celebrations weren't enough, the couple hosted yet another pre-wedding event on July 5th, a night of music and dancing Sangeet at the Nita Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center. The highlight of the evening was a performance by Justin Bieber, who was reportedly paid $10 million for his appearance. These events were not just celebrations, they were spectacles designed to showcase the immense wealth and influence of the Ambani and Merchant families. The big day, a wedding like no other. After months of anticipation, the big day finally arrived in July 2024. The wedding ceremony was a spectacle of grandeur and tradition, combining the best of Indian customs with modern luxury. The groom, Anant Ambani, arrived on horseback, accompanied by musical performers and hundreds of dancers, in a grand procession that was reminiscent of royal weddings. The bride, Radhika Merchant, made her entrance in a way that could only be described as fairy tale-like. She arrived at the wedding venue on a peacock-shaped chariot that glided gracefully over a pathway filled with water. Radhika then walked down the aisle under a Fulan ki chadar, a canopy of flowers, creating a mesmerizing sight that left the guests in awe. Her bridal entry was a blend of tradition and modernity, reflecting the fusion of their cultural heritage with contemporary elegance. The wedding ceremony itself was attended by a host of high-profile guests, including former British Prime Ministers Boris Johnson and Tony Blair, Hollywood celebrities like Kim and Khloe Kardashian, Bollywood stars, and billionaires from around the world. The presence of such a diverse and influential guest list underscored the global significance of the event. Following the ceremony, a grand reception was held, featuring exquisite decor, lavish food, and entertainment that continued well into the night. The reception was a celebration of love, wealth, and power, with performances by international artists such as Luis Fonsi, who sang his hit song Despacito, and Nigerian singer Rema, who performed his popular track Calm Down. A wedding wrapped in controversy. While the wedding was a display of unmatched luxury, it also sparked significant controversy. In a country like India, where millions live in poverty, the extreme opulence of the Ambani merchant wedding was seen by many as a stark reminder of the growing inequality in society. The $600 million spent on the wedding, including the pre-wedding celebrations and payments to international pop stars, made it the most expensive wedding in history, drawing both admiration and criticism. Critics argued that the display of wealth was insensitive in a country where many struggle to make ends meet. The extravagance of the wedding highlighted the deep divide between the ultra-rich and the rest of the population, fueling debates about the ethics of such displays of wealth. However, supporters of the Ambani family pointed out that the wedding also had a positive impact on the economy. The events generated significant revenue for local businesses, from caterers to event planners, and provided employment opportunities for thousands of people. Moreover, the Ambanis are known for their philanthropic efforts, and the family undertook several charitable acts in the lead-up to the wedding. These included hosting a communal dinner for about 51,000 locals in March and organizing a mass wedding for 50 underprivileged couples in July, providing them with jewelry, household items, and groceries for a year. A new beginning. As the wedding celebrations came to a close, the newlyweds Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant were gifted a lavish mansion in Palm Jumeirah, Dubai, by Anant's parents, Mukesh and Nita Ambani. The mansion, valued at $80 million, is a sprawling 30,000-square-foot residence with approximately 10 bedrooms and a private beach, symbolizing the beginning of their new life together. The wedding of Anant and Radhika was not just a union of two individuals, it was a cultural event that captivated the world's attention. It was a celebration of love, wealth, and tradition, but it also served as a reflection of the complex realities of modern India, where extreme wealth exists alongside widespread poverty. What lies ahead? As the world moves on from the grand spectacle of the Ambani merchant wedding, one question remains: will there ever be a wedding grander than this? The answer may lie in the future, as new generations of wealthy families continue to push the boundaries of extravagance and luxury. For now, Anant and Radhika's wedding will be remembered as one of the most remarkable events in modern history, a celebration that brought together the world's elite in a display of love and opulence. Whether it serves as an inspiration or a cautionary tale depends on one's perspective, but there is no denying that this wedding has left an indelible mark on the world. As we bid farewell to this chapter, we are reminded that in a world where wealth knows no bounds, the celebrations of life's milestones can reach heights that were once unimaginable. Whether there will be a wedding to surpass this one remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Ambani merchant wedding has set a new standard for grandeur and extravagance in the world of high society.